Hey everybody, it's Chef Sonia King of King Creations PCS coming back to you with some more yummy dishes. And today I'm going to fix for you a shrimp and veggie pasta salad because it's grilling and chilling season coming up starting in May, right? So I want to give you some dishes that you can take to those potlucks or to your picnics, or if you just want to eat at home, okay? So let's get ready. All right, first up, we're going to do the pasta. Now, normally I wouldn't show this part, but some of y'all need to know how to do some pasta, okay? So you can do whatever pasta you want. I chose cavatappi, I think that's how you pronounce it, or corkscrew, because it's reminiscent of a recipe that one of my chef friends, who sadly passed away last year, made, and I was like, ooh, cavatappi, I gotta go ahead and put that in here. So you're gonna put that in. And as soon as it goes in, the recipe says on the box, it says to do it for 9 minutes. So we're gonna start it when it's in here. And the reason why I'm starting it while it's in the water, as soon as I put it in the water, as opposed to let it boil and then start, is because guess what? When you put that pasta in there, it's starting to cook as soon as you put it in there. So that's why I started my timer as soon as I put it in there, as opposed to when it boils, and then it's going to be al dente. So come back. All right, so while the pasta is cooking, it's time for me to get to the dressing. Ready? Let's go. All right, so what I got in this bowl is equal parts of salad dressing and Greek yogurt, because that way we want to try to make it a little figure friendly. Of course, you can use your favorite mayonnaise, but for this dish, I'm using what I want. Do you may up? That's what I do. Sometimes I put the two of them together. And y'all know what I'm talking about, whip and mayo. Sometimes I put them together. But today I'm doing yogurt. You can do sour cream as well. Yogurt and some salad dressing. All right, so this is equal parts. We're gonna put some Cajun seasoning in here. You can do your favorite Creole seasoning, and it's already got salt in there. Hey, let's just go ahead and put the rest of it. A little bit of garlic powder, even though it has garlic powder in there. Y'all know me, right? You know me, I like a little extra garlic powder. This is basil. If you want, you can put fresh basil in there. So we just got some basil. I'm not gonna put all of it in there, just a little bit, just to give it some kind of Italian flair. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this. And then we're gonna put some lemon. I wanted this to be a little fresh, because when you think of shrimp or seafood dishes, you think lemons, right? So I wanted to give it some brightness. So I'm going to put lemon zest in here, and I'm just going to go around. Very important. Do not get the white part. We're just getting the beautiful yellow part. That's the zest. It's going to have all those nice oils mingling in with this dressing. Make sure you do that part. I love this. I love this. This is like one of the best inventions, y'all, because I'm just going to take my lemons, a whole lemon, and get all that good juice out to go into my dressing. It smells so good in here. Fresh lemons, oh yes. All right, so time is up, but we gotta make sure this pasta is cooked just right, because a lot of y'all don't know about that. Yep, just what we want. Now, since this is going to be a cold salad, you have to make sure you shock it, y'all. So we're going to put your cold water on it. And the cold water is going to stop the cooking process. so we're gonna put the lemon juice in here. That kind of loosens it up too, y'all. Just in case you were like, that's too thick. We're just gonna loosen it up. And give it, like I said, that burst of citrus flavor. And that is delicious. You know what time it is, right? It's time to taste it. So we gotta put a spoon in here, single use. Needs a little bit more love. So I'm gonna go to the things that I love, which is garlic powder and some basil and some black pepper. Stir it up. It's time to taste it again. Just the way I want it. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and mix this in to our pasta. But first, we're gonna have the Trinity in there. That's peppers, onions, and celery. Because you gotta have a little crunch. All salads have to have that. We're gonna put, this is the veggie part, broccoli and carrots. You can use whatever combination you want. And I did say it was a shrimp and veggie pasta salad, right? So we got shrimp. Now you can use the bigger shrimp if you want. This is salad shrimp. You can even cut it up if you want, but I don't feel like it, so. And because y'all know I love sun-dried tomatoes, we're gonna put some sun-dried tomatoes in there too. Yeah. And I just chopped that up just a little bit, just a little bit. So we're just gonna mix this around. And then we're gonna put our dressing in. Yeah. And say I don't feel too guilty because this has that salad dressing in there that some of y'all hate on. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. If you want, you can use the mayo. And I do use mayo too. I'm going to go old school on y'all because I'm having some issues with this. We're going to use the hand. Now, because, remember I told you I was going to teach you some safety and sanitation situations. Because this is all ready to eat, use a glove, y'all. Use a glove. But if you don't have a glove at home, just wash your hands, okay? Wash your hands. Don't be giving people stuff without washing your hands. If the pandemic didn't teach us anything, it should have taught us that we need to wash our hands. And I shudder at the thought of thinking people weren't washing their hands before. So look at that. Look at how it's coming together because I'm using my hands. You know, I ain't trying to be pretty for y'all, okay? Y'all need to learn how to get in there and cook with your hands. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, that looks so pretty. That looks so beautiful. See, I couldn't really get in there like I want. I couldn't get in there. So now I'm getting in there and touching it and feeling it. Food can be so sexy, y'all. It can be so sexy. Okay. So now, gotta taste it again, right? Gotta taste it again. Let's see, I want to get a shrimp in there. Let me get a shrimp this time. Oh yeah. I can taste the zest from the lemon, the freshness from that, and the seasonings. But you know what, y'all? The true test is when you let it sit in your refrigerator for a little bit to let the flavors meld. Then you'll know, hey, this is it. So come back. All right, so the pasta salad, shrimp and veggie pasta salad has been sitting in the refrigerator for about an hour or two. Remember, that's a good way to do it because you want the flavors to meld. So now we gotta taste it to make sure it's just the way it needs to be. Mm-hmm. And it truly does taste better after you've let it sit in the refrigerator, y'all. So now we got to plate it up. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know it's good when people singing. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, let me get some vegetables. You can put as much vegetables in there as you want. Get a money shot for y'all. What a money shot. Look at that. Yes, all those flavors coming together. And it's going to make your mouth so happy. And I hope you'll be as happy as I was when I made this for you. So I'm Chef Sonya King with King Creations PCS. Don't forget, a recipe is just a guide. Create it the way you want, using your heart and your head. See you next time.